What's up, everyone? It's me, Adam Prime, and I have some bad news. For whatever reason, my Giffard Rex stamp, it's just gone. Like, the mail says it's lost. Nobody knows where it is. You're probably saying, why are you filming this? Why are you recording this? Is there really a point? Just buy another one, you idiot. But, you know what? This is just, just kind of a sad moment. Maybe I just wanted to film something about how the postal system sucks and they didn't get their job together. But you know what would be really cool? If somehow that Giffard Rex stamp could find its way to me. Like how in the show, how it could fly around, and how it was just launching towards, like, Gifu or whatever? Like, could you imagine if they could actually do... Oh, no! Ah! Oh, shoot! Here it is! The Giffard Rex stamp! You know what that means? It's review time, baby! Let's get to the final power-up, and probably the final mainline Vistamp for Revice, but I think they might be releasing another one. But this is the last really big stamp because it's the final power-up for Revice and Vice, the Giffard Rex stamp. Now let's get to the actual review. Cut to me at the table. What's up, everyone? It's me, Adam Prime, and I'm back with another Vice stamp. It's been a little bit, and we finally get the power-up Vice stamp, the Giffard Rex Vice stamp. Really weird name. Like, I get where the Gif comes from. Where does the where does the Fard come from? Or is there two F? Either way, where does this part come from? Like, the Rex makes sense. Obviously, you have Revice and Vice's new power-ups of an Ultimate Revice and Ultimate Vice, which I like how they're almost in, like, matching, like, armor sets, which is really cool. Like, they each have their own differences in it all. Like, he has the blue, he has the pink. It can do this thing, it can do that thing. It has that, it can do those things up top. It even tells you it comes with two Vice stamps, because this is two Vice stamps linked up together. You got that stuff on the top. I think that's it telling you if you hold the button it has phrases for both Iki for his Vice stamp and Vice for his Vice stamp. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. You get all of these, you can do that. The rest is warnings and stuff. Also, I think this is the last retail Vice stamp. Like, this isn't going to be the last Vice stamp video ever. Premium Bandai has made sure of that. There are plenty of premium Vice stamps on the way. But I think, like, I have not heard of any other Vice stamps being released in, like, regular, like, the retail line since this one. So this may be the last easily gettable Vice stamp. I got mine off Amazon Japan, personally. And the box got a little dinged. And did you guys enjoy the little skit I did at the beginning? I thought it was something I could do that's a little bit fun. I don't know. It just seemed funny at the time, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. This thing actually didn't wing me in the head. Well, it hit me in the head. I got the box to hit me in the head, but this did not get lost in the mail. But, so don't be worrying about ordering off places online. Normally they get there, and if they do get lost, they do usually make it up. So, let's get into the actual stamp itself. So, let's get that big guy in here. And here is the Giffard Rex stamp, as you would find it in the box. It comes in the T-Rex mode in the box, and I think it looks really good, honestly. I like the coloring and everything. You have both buttons on the same side, so if you press them, get that. You've got Vice's little stamp, which I do like they gave him his eyes. Then you got Revice stamp, which again looks more like Revice. So yeah, that's pretty much all it can do in this mode. It can stand in a multitude of ways, honestly, if you want to put it like that. Do it like how I had it earlier. Doesn't stands like that. You could put this in any which way. And or if there's nothing you really hold, it just simply just comes apart that easily. And if you look at them now, you can get a... And I love how the LED lights up that DNA strand. I like that a lot, honestly. And if you wanna, you can do what they do in the show and just link them up. So that's really cool. You get this folding thing, which is for something we will show off later on. There's really no use in showing it now, but they do link, but none of them do anything. And if you take a look at this one, you can see not much else is revealed. You get the QR code, the little sensor, this little clip thing that tells you when it's in the T-Rex head mode, which I don't know why it has that necessarily, but it has it. That one fell over and did something weird. But if you hold the button, and you loop back around. So it has like 4 or 5 phrases from Iki, which is cool. Which again is like a common thing in recent years in final power-ups. Like I think Build Genius, I can't remember if Hyper Muteki from X-Aid had like phrases from Emu, but I think the Build Genius bottle had like some phrases from Sento. But I definitely do know the Grand Geo Ride Watch, and then a lot of the things afterwards did have phrases from the main character in it. So that's really cool. Taking a look at the other half of the Giffard Rex stamp, which is Vice's half. You know, pretty much the same thing. No QR code on this one. But if you hold the button, okay, I think we looped around now. I might have accidentally played another phrase there twice, but yeah, he has his own phrases, which is really cool. So, overall, these are really 2 really good Vice stamps, and honestly, like I said, I just love that little rainbow effect in there. I think that looks awesome. Like, this is really cool. And, you know, if you want to place them back together, you pretty much line up these little tabs into the grooves, and it's really easy. It's as easy as that. But let's get the Revice driver in here and show these off. Here's the Revice driver, and I can't show off like this. These 2 Vice stamps are very much meant to be like set off and transformed at the same time, which you cannot do if you own one copy of this belt. And I am not going to be buying another copy just to have that more of an effect in the review. And I don't have the editing skills to, you know, do it side by side by 2 different videos. So sorry, but I know videos are out there doing that, but I can give you the jingles itself syncing up together. Or not. Now let's get into this one. I love that jingle. I think that jingle is hilarious, amazing, really cool. Like, I think that looked and turned out really cool. You have his magnet, which looks pretty good, honestly, all things considered. Probably because it's weirdly simple. So, if we hold the button on the side, you do get the phrases again. So, it doesn't give you the, like, henshin anymore, but that's fine. So, let's get into the final attacks. If you press the I, it does nothing. Or the button, that does nothing. And to do the next final attack, I may need to readjust. Give me a second. I need to make sure I can get both stamps in the shot for this. Because if you open up the snoot, and you... Oh, shoot. There you go. Oh, disconnected. And if you press the stamp on top, now that I've done readjusting this, get a new jingle. And you get a new cool final attack. And I honestly really do like that effect, as much as a pain in the ass to try to get that on my camera. Like, this thing's long, but it feels really fun to do, especially if you were wearing the belt itself, because it just makes it feel like you're adding an extra button, and like, you're just like, slam it! Like, it's honestly a really fun effect, and that's pretty much all this one stamp can do on it, but we have two stamps, so let's get into this one's transformation. And I guess I'm going to do this handheld so I don't have to readjust the camera again. So I will readjust it for this one. And you do get a slightly different jingle from this one, which I do appreciate for mostly the fact of it does give you more of a reason to try to sync these up with two different drivers and everything, because it's like that's how you get the full technical jingle from the show. So that's really cool. And another aspect that I also really like is it allows you to have both of these and not feel like you're like, oh, well, I only really just got two of the same stamp. They do each have their own, like, side of the jingle, so they each sound different in their own way, which is really cool. So, if you press this button again, you can get those Vice phrases again. Get those again. Which I don't think you can do the phrases in attack mode. No, you can't. Get his own attack with a Vice Giffard Rice Giffard. That just sounded weird to me. Like, I had to stop and think about what I was saying. No, yeah, you get the Vice Giffard finish, which is really cool. So, you can also still do this in this mode. It's a little more difficult. Getting a little awkward. And I don't know if it is, but it does sound like a slightly different remix finisher attack sound than this side of the Giffard Rex stamp, which that's really cool. So yeah, overall in the Revice driver, you do get all the functionality and a fun functionality. So let's get the next driver in here, which will be the two-side driver, and we will see what sounds it makes in that. And here's the two-side driver. Let's get right into the stamps. Oh, does it not fit? I'm realizing I never really tested that before. Yeah, this one don't fit. You can't fit him. So you can't use the Revice Giffard stamp in this driver. Let's try this one. Nope. Nope. They don't fit. Oh wait. Wait. Getting close. Nope. Oh. There, let's try this one. Oh, I could just set it in there. I'm curious. No. No, I can't. Can I? No. That's a little weird to pull off. I don't think I can. Nothing. So I got one of them to work in the two-side driver. They don't fit. Like there's nothing. Like. Oh, I got it. Aw, lost it. Oh. There's that. So yeah, that's I got him to work in there, but I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth going through the trouble that you saw me go through. Like, this was the first time I guess I really tried to use these stamps in the two-side driver, and I never realized that until I was filming this. But yeah, no, yeah, maybe not use this with the two-side driver unless you really are feeling dangerous. Let's bring in the Libra Driver. No, Demon's Driver. Demon's Driver's next. And it introduced itself, so let's get right into the stamps. There you have that. Oh, jeez. So yeah, really nothing that exciting in the Demon's Driver. So yeah, that's kind of it for the Demon's Driver 2. So yeah, nothing too exciting in the Demon's Driver. Bringing in the Libra Driver. Let's get started. No problems. Button don't work. Again, nothing again. I don't think this is gonna work, but I want to try. Nope. So, that's pretty much all this one can do in that. Let's move on to Vice's Giffard Rex Stamp. And that's pretty much it in the Libra Driver. And that's all the drivers that we have so far. So, getting that one out of there. My final thoughts on the Giffard Rex Stamp. I like it a lot. I think the cool, like that it's a T-Rex head and can just be like, hey, hello, it is me, the Giffard Vistamp. Hello. Like, I don't know. It's like, I like this a lot. I love the lights and everything, like, with the DNA strand that I've been saying this whole video. Like, the purples, the blues. I like that it doesn't make the driver look ridiculous. Like, it didn't add, like, a whole secondary, almost driver piece to it. It's kind of sleek overall, even though it's a giant T-Rex head. But in the belt, as two halves, it works a lot. You technically get two Vice stamps. I think the phrases are really cool. I think that, like, the connecting of these two Vice stamps are really awesome. And overall, I can recommend this Vice stamp, especially if you're a Revice fan, if you're only collecting Revice's items specifically. Like, this is a great stamp. Like, overall. Like, this is not a cheap stamp, but it also comes with two and has more plastic and everything. So this was a more expensive stamp. This wasn't like your standard, like, 12, 15 bucks for, like, a Vice stamp. In retail, at least. So, yeah. Overall, I think this is a really enjoyable Vice stamp and would recommend that you add it to your collection. And, you know, until more Vice stamps come, I got plenty of toys and other videos on the way, so I hope you guys are staying tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. What do you guys think of the Giffard Rex Stamp? How do you guys feel about it? What did you guys think of its debut in the show? What do you think of the suits? I overall do like the suits a lot. I do like that they're very similar, but they still gave Vice his, like, details, and Revi, and, like, you know, vice versa. Like, they look the same, but they also have their uniqueness to it, so that's really cool. And yeah, one last thank you all for watching, and until whatever I do next, bye.